What is going on, Stachers? Thanks again for hanging out with me here on a Wednesday doing the NFT game grind. You know how we do. Every Wednesday coming at you, just playing a little Splinterlands, grinding away at one of our favorite NFT games. I know we got our Splinterlands crew that always helps to join here and hang out with us. But you know, we just talk about strategy. Sometimes I take some challenges from you guys, do some matches. But essentially we're just hanging out, playing and earning. Having fun playing Splinterlands. You know, it's not all about how much you earn. I know a lot of people get caught up on like, well, how much can I earn this? What's the ROI? Am I going to make a lot of money? Am I going to be a millionaire playing this game? Like, it's not about that, man. It's about this revolution in gaming that we're seeing that is going to be here. I mean, it's here already. We're starting to see more and more of it come out there, right? When you talk about like gamers and people on the highest level opening their eyes and waking up, when we see people like, you know, the head of YouTube Gaming leaving to go join Polygon. We see people like Dr. Disrespect going out and making their own game that is going to incorporate NFTs because they understand. They're on that high level and they get it. I've seen it forever. I've seen it for the last few years. You guys get it too. That's why you're here. But if this is the first time you guys have been on the channel or this is the first time you're watching, you've got to understand that this is going to be the future. Being able to own your assets as NFTs and not be locked in to leaving those on a platform where you spent thousands of dollars trying to unlock cosmetics or skins, and then you can't do anything with them, right? It's against toss. You make it kicked. Like, and so that's the thing to think about. Like, okay, well, do I want to possibly put my account in jeopardy after I've already spent $1,500 on skins by doing something against toss? Well, no. But NFTs allow things to progress beyond that. And that's one of the things I love about Splinterlands is one of the original NFT play to earn games. And you know, there's a lot packed into this game that a lot of people don't really realize, and they just keep adding and building on top of here. So I enjoy playing it. It's an easy game to jump into. If you like casual games, this is a great game to jump into. Even if you're not a big TCG player or like CCG player, things like, you know, Magic the Gathering or, you know, regular Hearthstone. This is more of, I wouldn't say watered down version, but it is a simpler version, right? It's easier to get. It's easier to play, and it's much more casual, right? So that's really one of the things I love about Splinterlands and why I play it. And of course, you can earn as well. So not only do I own my own cards, which I could go sell in the marketplace anytime, and we'll show you a little bit about what that looks like here in a second, how much money you can make there. But, you know, just knowing that, hey, I bought these, and if I needed to be done with Splinterlands and move on to something else, I can. And the money I put in is not locked into that ecosystem, and I can't pull it out, right? That's really what NFTs, I think, do here. It's not about it being another cash grab or anything like that. Not to say that games aren't doing that. There are going to be people who are looking to do that. But that doesn't mean to even say that it doesn't happen in traditional gaming, because it does. If you guys watched the stream yesterday for NFT Beat, we put a focus on Diablo Immortal, where, you know, just to do a full gear kit for your legendary top level character, they were saying that the you know, microtransactions you had to pay would be about $110,000 to like fully level up to the top of what you could do. Now, of course, most people are probably not going to do that, and there is a free to play version, but you'll never even get there through free to play. So you have to do those microtransactions, and then you get nothing. You're not earning NFTs. You can't trade that stuff. Imagine just putting half that in. Just putting $50,000 into a game like Diablo Immortal and then not being able to get NFTs back out. That thing, it blows my mind right there. But that's what we talk about here on this channel, is we're talking about, you know, why NFTs are important, where things are going, and just having a little fun here playing Splinterlands, showing you guys some strategies and what the game is all about. So let's jump into it, and let's just let's start looking at you know, our guild, the Secret Stachers, and where we're at there, and we'll jump into some gameplay and start playing Splinterlands together, me and you. All right, so we are back, and let's take a look at the guild real quick, the Secret Stachers. Right now, we're ranked 110, doing really good. We've gotten some big upgrades here recently. We've upgraded our arena, which really put our brawls at another level. So we're competing at, you know, really the tops. We're doing really well, like placing first or second almost every time in the lower arena levels. Now we've stepped it up. Most of the members are doing really great. I have one of the lowest ratings, so I haven't been playing a lot recently. Don Franco, we love you, buddy, but you got to get your rating up to 1200. You know, you can't be lagging here behind with us with that 500. I'm going to get over the 1200 mark right now, but you're still sitting at 500, which means you haven't really played any matches. I appreciate your brawls, but Gotta get out there and get that rating up, because everyone is doing really well in the guild here recently, and I'm very proud of everybody so far. Our latest brawl, like I said, we've stepped it up in our arena, and you know, there's higher competition, there's bigger competition, and we've expanded how many frays we can do, so almost everyone can participate now that's in the guild. But in this next brawl, we're going up against the #2 ranked guild in all of Splinterlands, Immortal Gods, and then some other pretty big ones: Hydra Kids, Hydra Wife, Cardinals, and then we're fourth here in the rankings of this arenas. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes. Now, when it comes to members, you know, like you said, we if you're looking to join the Secret Stashers, we always keep a slot open for you to put a join request in, and we have some pretty good people who are you know, some top players that want to get in on this guild. And so, Don Franco, man, if you can't get this up by the end of the season, we're gonna have to boot you and bring in somebody else who's going to be consistent. So keep that in mind. All right, let's move on to doing some battles. Just want to say thanks for showing this game off. You got me hooked last August, and it's been a lot of fun since. Well, Bree and Dave C, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I'm glad to have you know, introduced you to Splinterlands here. It's a fun game. Like I said, I've been playing it for a long time, and you know, fun and casual to play. Glad that I could introduce it to you guys. If you guys have questions about Splinterlands, if you're new, or you want to maybe give me some insight, or you want to throw me a challenge, we did this a couple of weeks back, like a week or so ago, where people were like, "Oh, use this card in a match," and so I would find a way to randomly use some cards, and that's a hard one, right? So when you think about like some of the challenges you have, like these new focus challenge, where it's like you got to use this, and you know, like that's great. But I'm going to claim some chests actually while we're talking. And that's great, but like having you guys actually tell me like what card I should try and use is kind of interesting, because there's some cards like you don't ever really use, you know, not really. And so to have that challenge of like using it effectively and win in a match is not easy. And like, you know, I'll do anything for some laughs and stuff like that on stream. Not as worried about like, oh my god, I gotta keep my status up there. So, but let's get to battling. So far I've earned 3 chests. Like I said, I haven't been playing a lot this season. Been incredibly busy just in general with the team, with doing content creation, with life. You know, summer's upon us, so it's like, man, I feel like you know, I'm on someone else's podcast. I'm doing my own stuff. I'm gonna be traveling to NFT NYC. There's a lot going on. It's been really hard for me to find time to be really consistent playing Splinterlands, but we got a new focus here, which we're gonna do some water focus today, and see if we can get a couple chests there for today, and then see if we can just keep padding the season chests here. These old season chests. And that's what, you know, Splinterlands is all about. If you want to talk about the earning element of it, right? The very first one we'll talk about is you earn. Right now we're in a year-long airdrop for their governance token called SPS. There's 2 tokens in the game. SPS is the governance token, and then dark energy crystals are the in-game token that you earn. And crazy that it showed like why is this taking so long to load? But usually what we'll do is I'll show you guys a little bit about, you know, the SPS management here. And for some reason, I want to load. Let me see if we refresh here and see what happens. Nope. Well, I don't know what's up with the SPS right now, but I was going to show you guys and claim my SPS. But essentially, you're earning this SPS for the stuff you own in Splinterlands. So your collection power, how many cards you have. How much DEC you're sitting on, if you're doing any liquidity pools, if you own card packs, even unopened, land plots count, champion points count, and a couple other things, card skins, totems, titles, things like that. All those result in getting SPS, and that's one element of earning every day. Then you have your DEC that you earn on every match, and then you have things like your chests that you earn from your daily focus, and then your season chests that you're earning as you're playing. I should go to Splinterlands Fest in September. Heard Vegas was the place to be. Yeah, I might. That sounds fun. I'm gonna be in Vegas in October. Depending on when it is in September, I might actually be able to go that. But I still play Gods Unchained. You know, I haven't played Gods Unchained for a couple of months now, and it's nothing to do with the game in particular. I still love that game. I just, once again, I haven't had a lot of time to be playing games in general. I haven't been playing any games. So it's not just crypto games. In general, I haven't had the time really to play any games. So I've been kind of a little bit on a hiatus from most games. Splinterlands has been the one I've been playing, still somewhat regularly. Gods Unchained is a much different game. So when you talk about like what is the difference, it's a massive difference, right? So Gods Unchained plays more like a traditional TCG, like a Magic the Gathering or regular Hearthstone. This plays a little bit more like Hearthstone Battlegrounds in a little bit of a different way. So, but I think both are going to do well. Gods Unchained has been great. I mean, their team is amazing. What they're building at Immutable, and that's kind of their flagship product. I have strong confidence in that team. But let's get to battling. Damn it, let's get to the battles. Get to those battles. I mean, guys, we got some stashers hanging out over on Theta. Not too many people on Theta today, but that's okay. We got a bunch of people hanging out on YouTube. Good to see you guys over there. All right, so we're doing flying and no melee. Yeah, Gods Unchained is significantly more time consuming. So you can see this guy is doing, same thing. You'll see this a lot now is people are doing their, their focus, and it's basically the same thing over and over again they're trying to use. So it makes it easy for you to kind of clean up and get those season chests if you really want to, which is probably the better than doing the focus chests. You have a better chance of getting better rewards, I think. So. Can you rent out axes? Yeah, I mean the features that Gods Unchained, I mean that Splinterlands has over most games that are similar card games is vastly. I mean there's so many great systems here in Splinterlands versus some of the other things that you see out there for sure. That makes me bullish for sure. Now let's see here. So we know that he's going to be coming with a lot of range, so he's definitely going to be doing that 2x ranged damage. We're going to we want to make sure that we get in something like Venari Wave, so that it's going to give us a lot more shield, right? So we already have shield and speed advantage. We got to find a good tank here. That's not going to be it. And for something like this, I mean, very small mana cap, so we don't have a lot of wiggle room. But we could do something like this, and that still gives us 2. We really, and that. But the thing about this is this is giving us so little attack, which really sucks. We're really not getting much attack from something like that. We're getting a lot of defense, and he's going to have a lot of attack. That's going to be an issue here for this particular build. Getting Venari in with that extra armor may not actually be the best way to go here. So let's see if we can reconfigure this. And maybe what we really want to do is get in like Oceanus here as our tank, and that gives us 6 to work with. And let's see if we got a couple good 2s. Definitely get in Igor, and we could do something like, got 4 more to go, so we could do a 4. But we got to think about flying too as our thing, right? So let's see what else flies. Because Oceanus is not flying. Oh, maybe we want to go with Phantom of the Abyss as our tank and do a little bit less. So we got Igor there. He'll really gonna have to hold things down for us, And then we can get Ice Pixie in here. That's about that. And we can get our 0 card in. Kind of help out. Uh-oh. Oh man, I took too damn long. I wasn't watching the damn clock. Well, there you go. First loss of the day because I was talking too damn much. Ugh, says I have a good stream. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Reverse speed, close range, good to go. All right, same thing. We see this guy doing it. He's been using 1 of 2, basically the same lineup every time. See if we can get in here then. Reverse speed, great. Smaller lineup. We can do this. Oh, actually, you know what? Do we want to use Kelly because it's going to give us? We don't necessarily know. We don't want to use him. Why would I even do that? I'm going to use this guy and reverse speed that way, and we're going to get some extras. Get in all the kind of like lower mana creatures in here. Got space for 2 more. I mean, usually I would go with Igor for this position, but his speed is a little bit. I would like to get that down a little bit further. Really stay here. Go Zenith Archer, Pirate Archer. They're basically the same thing. But you're getting Blast here, which is great. Like, why would you use Zenith Archer over this guy, right? Chaos Agent. I like Chaos Agent too. I don't know. I don't know that. I don't know if he would be the best in this situation. Moon Sama. I've not even heard about that for the dodge. Yeah. Maybe something's wrong with Splinterlands right now. Anybody else having issues with Splinterlands? Go here. Gonna load the battle? No. Huh. Weird. Well, let's skip the results. I win! I don't know why it won't load the battle. For whatever reason, it does not want to load. But we won that one at least. I mean, you guys don't get to see. You don't get to see the win, but hey, I'll take it. All right, so here we go. Another person looks like they're doing Water Splinter as well. Using Demon Shark. Their tank here. Got a lot of mana to work with. Range always hits, but no healing. Not gonna be doing any heals. Now here's the fun thing to do, right? Like, are you gonna go full magic, or are you gonna go this way? And like, these two summoners are against each other. So if he's doing water, like what we're seeing, I could pick the wrong one, right? If I pick Kelia, that could be detrimental because he does all magic. If I pick magic, he picks Kelia. It could be, but he could pick Bortus. But I think we're gonna go with Ulrich on this one. And obviously we got like massive mana cap here, so we want to go with all the big guys. Who should we use in front for our tank though? I think probably Phantom of the Abyss. Or do we go with Torhilo? I think Phantom of the Abyss because of that speed. And we can get Kraken in. And then Oceanus. Then, I mean, Wave Brood maybe would work here, but I think if we already have Kraken in there, I think that's gonna. I think why would we? Why go there? But Axe Master is really going to be helpful with his double attacks. Then we want to get in like Deep Lurker because of it gets that opportunity. I think that'll be pretty helpful. And then last but not least, who do we stick in here that is going to make the most sense? That's not going to make Captain's going to make. We could get Venari in there for a little extra, just in case he goes something else. That really be wasting a lot of attack. We could put something like Sandworm in this position. Sandworm would work here. And it's going to give us more attack, but is it going to, give us that defense that we need? I don't know. Let's go. I think we're going to go with Sandworm. We're going to go with Sandworm. Moonsama is a play to earn Minecraft game. No, I haven't heard about it. There's a couple of Minecraft games out there that do have a play to earn element that I mean, Minecraft servers that have incorporated that. I haven't checked into that one, so I'll definitely look into that. What is going on with this? Why is it not loading? What did I do? Is it your guys' fault or is it my fault? I feel like I kind of see it being thrown off of in there, but all right. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll try logging out and logging back in after this game. And Stash wins. It's kind of like, yeah, I'm gonna refresh the whole thing. Yeah, so you guys can kind of see like what I'm earning, the RP points, you know, and how many DEC I'm earning as well. Let me see if refreshing here is going to do the damn trick. It's like a little anticlimactic, I would say, when you can't really see some of the matches the whole time, or get to see even what their lineup is. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe that will do a good refresh here. The old refresher. Now, you know, a question it keeps coming up here is like, what is your favorite elements of your favorite crypto-based game? I want to hear a little bit from you guys that are out there playing. It could be from Splinterlands or from another game. But what are your favorite elements? What are the things that you like about a crypto game other than being able to play and earn money and own your NFTs? Like, what game mechanics do you enjoy in a crypto game? I guess that's the best way of putting it. No legendaries. Dude's been using looks like he's been using all magic. All magic with you know, a very standard looking lineup here. So I mean, we could use Bordis here and do the same thing. I don't think Kelly is going to help us in this situation if we want to stick with water, which I wouldn't in this situation if I'm just trying to go for the wind. But I want to try and at least get one daily chest today. So as soon as we get the daily chest, then we'll switch over to really focusing on wins. When you say Diablo-style loot, what do you mean by that, Loki? I mean, I understand Diablo-style, but what does that really mean to you? Go with Bordis and just see how it goes here. We're gonna do negative magic and just come straight for him like super strong. Like I said, we don't have a lot of mana to work with, but doesn't mean that we can't come strong. Do kind of a bigger lineup, right? And then we can get our Chaos Agent here. Oh, see, at this level, he doesn't have that that dodge chance, which sucks. So actually, maybe what we want to do is get some like creeping ooze in there. And then we got zeros that we can use. We can use 0 here. I don't know. We're kind of going big on this one. We can't use any legendaries, so a game that's not too time consuming. I feel you, Anna. I think that's important. You know, some games they just take too long. See, it didn't work. It didn't work. I refreshed and it didn't work. So I'm gonna have to try and log out, and log back in. Maybe that's the next thing to go for. But let's just skip the results, and I win. Getting that win streak, baby. Getting that win streak. Tier that is tiered but has roll ranges for specs, so they aren't all equal. It was fun getting sick rolls on stats. Yep. Are you playing the new Diablo Immortal, Koloki? I know a couple of people are playing the new Diablo Immortal game. We just talked about it yesterday on the stream, actually. All right, let me see if possibly logging out and logging back in will help. I don't know. We'll see if that does it. No NFT, no play. Yeah, I mean, I know that for sure. So, you know, what are your favorite game mechanics for a crypto game outside of like NFTs and playing and earning, right? What beyond that? What do you guys look for? I like what Anna said about it not being too time consuming. I think that's really cool. You know, that opens it up to so many more players, right? A lot of people don't want to sit there and play matches that take 30, 40 minutes, 50 minutes sometimes. First person shooters are cool, yeah. Yeah, I mean that's one of the biggest genres out there is FPS, right? Maybe MOBAs are second biggest. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think FPS is the biggest genre out there, or is it MOBAs like battle arenas, multi-online battle arenas? What do you guys think is the biggest game genre? Is it FPS or MOBAs? FPS, MOBA, FPS, MOBA. Put it in chat. Let me know what you guys think. All right, this guy's doing the same thing. He's all fire. Yep. So we got Equalizer and Fury. Interesting. We definitely want to go with Kelly with this one. And we got a pretty decent mana cap here. So what do we want to? We want to come with a really good, solid lineup here, and something that's gonna pump up all of our health, right? We don't want to pump him up too much, which is usually what people kind of are banking on, right? They're banking on that fact. But we definitely want to, I think for this one, we definitely want to get Venari in here for that extra armor. But tank-wise, I'm thinking going Serpent of Eld. And then an Axe Master in there. Keeping health kind of low, right? But still, you know, still pretty decent. And then something like Deep Lurker will give it 7. That's going to pump it up there, and then that leaves us with 1. So we could do that guy. Got room for that guy in. So see that here. So this is, you know, getting these zeros in is really pays off, right? You can do something like this, new Serpent. Let's see how that goes. Still not working. I don't know what I did. I mean, maybe I broke it. Nobody else says they're having issues with this. You guys playing Splinterlands not having issues, huh? I don't know. Yeah, we just talked about grit, Wilton. We just talked about grit on the stream yesterday, actually extensively. So if you didn't look over on YouTube, go look at yesterday's live stream. We talked a lot about it, and some good things and some bad things. Good things and some bad things about grit. I love the Western genre. So I'm definitely going to be playing it. I like that idea. Is it really going to cost $1,200 to buy a character to play grit? I would hope not. I mean, if they're stupid, then that's what they're going to do. But I mean, we've seen it happen already. Gala is I would say I like what Gala is doing, but they are also, I would say, a little bit greedy. You know, they're really putting a lot out there, doing a lot of initial sales, really bringing a lot of initial sales, and not, you know, there's not a lot of play coming from those sales yet, you know? FPS and mobile tends to be a one-shot repetitive thing, huh? And Stash wins again. I mean, I've already refreshed the browser. I've cleared it out multiple times, full reset, and it's not working. So logging out didn't work. Refreshing the browser did not work either. Let's see if we just, well, yeah, I was gonna say maybe if I just close the browser out, but I don't think that's gonna help either. Good in-game rental systems, yeah. Splinterlands has a great one. That's a great actually feature there, Koloki. So having a good rental system, I hope that becomes a standard for P2E games. I feel you. I think that, you know, in particular where it comes down to like the assets are really expensive, which, you know, someone was just asking, like, is it really going to be $1,200 to be able to get into Grit? You know, how does that gates everybody? Like, very few people are going to be able to get in and play that game. So then maybe rentals works there, but I really don't like the fact that, you know, these games want to have super high dollar assets to get in. It really makes it cost prohibitive for people to want to play, right? $1,500 for public. Yeah, see that it's even for Galaverse attendees at $600 just to get a character to play the game, like, you're going to have such a small player base. And that's kind of what we're seeing with Spider Tanks right now, is that the player base is so small because people don't want to shell out the money for the NFTs, because once again, they're on Ethereum and they're expensive. So not only are you paying for the NFTs, they're expensive, you're paying for the, you know, gas fees too. And, you know, it makes it hard. It's very expensive for anybody to get into Gala. They don't have rental systems like that. Most of the stuff is not, you know, I know Control F5 is not the same as a simple refresh. That's what I did. Control F5 is a full cache reset, which is what I do. I actually have a little clear cache thing that clears the entire cache of the thing, not just refreshing the browser. But yeah, I mean, that's just way too much, man. You know, I love the approachability of Splinterlands, right? You can get in, you can start buying card packs for $4, and you can use PayPal. I mean, that's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, and you look, yeah, exactly. So like, there you go. For the gunslingers, they've sold 6,000 of them, right? At what, 19,000 Gala? Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy to think about that. Well, let's do some. What is Gala at right now? Let's just go look at CoinGecko. Oops. Oh, that's not what we want. No, stop it. 14.6. Oh, thanks, Spike, and thanks for doing the math. I was gonna go look at Gala before, but yeah, I mean, to go buy one of those, $1,460. That's just insane, guys. Why? Gala dumping. Is it dumping right now? I mean, like I said, I support them. I like what they're doing. I really think they're going to be super successful. I just think that they have not done the best when it comes to, you know, making it approachable for everybody. They really have not done that. They've made it incredibly hard for everybody, with all those season things. So yeah, definitely they had a pump here as Galaverse started. You guys can see Galaverse starting, getting ready for the hype right here, and then pumping up to, almost 9 cents, and now we're back down to 7.5 cents. And they've kind of gone fairly sideways. It's still up here, I guess for the last month or so, but man, you look at that action from going back 180 days. Let's actually go back to November when Gala was at 71 cents all-time high, and they've just come all the way back down to pre-November highs. And we'll see, we could see them get back to these last year August time. So I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, we're not here to talk about Gala. I got sidetracked there a little bit. Let's keep battling. Let me see. I'll try. Oops. That was not what we wanted. Go. Sorry. Hit some hotkeys that don't work no more, that shouldn't be working, but all right. Let's just keep battling. You guys won't be able to see the matches. I'm sorry. I don't know really why that's happening, but we're gonna have to play through them. So you can see he's been doing a lot of ranged here, right? Been doing a lot of ranged in first position. So he's probably going ranged, right? Mana cap high. Let's see what we can do. Like, there's no, the thing about it is, like, if we want to do range, we can do something like this. So all friendly monsters get the snare ability. Let's try that. I literally have never used this summoner. I'm not gonna lie. Has anybody out there ever used Vera as a summoner? I could try a different browser. I don't know. It's not. I feel like it's not as big of an issue, But we can still talk about the strategy and things like that. I'll see if I can try to load it on Chrome here in just a second after this match. So, all right, looking at this summoner, it's a level 1, so we're not going to get a lot of extra bonus upgrade thingies for our guys. But with a limited mana cap like this, we got all the big guys that we can use, which is great. So that definitely helps a lot, I think. And once again, we can go really big with here Kraken, Oceanus, Phantom of the Abyss, right? Really just kind of smash on them. We still want to get Venari in here if he's going with range, which he probably will, And then Deep Lurker. Oop, not Flying Squid, Deep Lurker. And I like that. I like that, reverse speed, which is fine. I didn't really even really look at the speeds. I guess Phantom of the Abyss maybe not the best guy for reverse speed or Oceanus, but there's some of the bigger ones here, and I think that, well, we could probably go with like a Torhilo instead, right? Instead of a Phantom of the Abyss. And that will help with the reverse speed for our tank position, at least. Let's give that a switch. Nope, still not working. Philip, greetings from Germany. Thank you, man. Philip coming from Germany says him and his mom watch a lot of the videos. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for watching the videos and supporting. Dash wins! I never really... It's kind of crazy. Like, something like when I'm playing by myself, a lot of times I'll just skip the results to see, because I don't really, it's not a big thing. But on stream, you kind of want to see a little bit of the battling. Let's see if I can load this into Chrome instead and use Chrome. I'm gonna try and load and see if it's working. I don't know. I gotta log in and stuff there too. Bear with me. Okay, let's see if we can battle here, and then let's see if we can pull it up here, because I should have Chrome loaded. Ah, it's so big. Tailor on down here. That's still a little bit too. That should work. All right, let's see if it works here on Chrome. I use Brave browser. That's what I've been using forever, and it's my faves. No neutrals, and we got Enrage. Mana Cat pretty big, and he's been using a lot of. And see, this is a really good one for you for Enrage, like right using all fire. We got Water Splinter here. Once again, you know, it looks like he's using a fairly straightforward lineup. All right, so the want to go with E. So obviously we got no neutrals to pick from, which is okay. Okay, where do I find the times that your videos are on? So I do pre-recorded videos well, not every day, but you know, a couple times a week, and that's just, you know, on YouTube. Make sure you turn on notifications on YouTube, the little bell guy on my channel, and you'll get notified. I stream on Mondays, and it should be on Twitch too. The schedule is there, but you can go to the website as well, cryptostash.com. If you guys haven't been to the website, that's where all Crypto Stash stuff is. So you can see my whole streaming schedule there, but I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. You can see all the streaming schedule and everything going on there, and kind of get up to speed on that. All right. Well, I think that we like Phantom of the Abyss here. We want to go with, I think, a high speed lineup for this one in particular. And, you know, maybe Wave Brew does make sense. Well, no, because high speed we don't want to go. So we still got that there. And that still leaves us with 4. What can we get in for 4 that's going to make sense here? Maybe we can get 2 2s in. That'll yeah, let's do these 2 archers. And then we can get in, yeah, like a Torrent Fiend here. Back, just hanging. Yeah, my community is called Stachers, the Stachers. You guys are all my Stachers, right? My community of Stachers. And all you gotta do to be a Stasher is just can't come, hang out, watch the videos, be on the live streams. Maybe you're in Discord. I have a great Discord channel as well. You can get all the information on the website too. So all my links to everything, wherever you want to be at. I stream, you know, on YouTube, on Twitch, and on Theta, and on Twitter. So you can find me on any of those platforms. Whatever's your faves, you can do it. So here we go. We got the actual matches. I guess something to do with my browser. I don't know what was up with it. Let's see if we can get through here with the... Yeah. So I think in particular, this guy is like pretty much toast. Kraken over there is just up in that speed, man. It's just crazy. Like they can't even hit anybody. Speed's just too much. The speed is too much for them. I think we're gonna go flawless victory. We're going flawless, right? I mean, that's basically what's gonna happen here is flawless victory. Flawless victory. And we're just earning ahead. So there we go. We're advancing to Silver 3. We're going to keep playing. That's where we wanted to get. Now we're at 1,300. You know, usually I'm playing in gold, guys, but like I said, I just haven't had a lot of time to focus on Splinterlands. I've really only had time to play here on stream. And like every once in a while, I'll do a match or two, but not being able to optimize it. I've just had so much going on. And there's a lot going on behind the scenes with the team. You know, during the bear market right now, this is the time to start building. I recognize that, my team recognizes that, and so we're working on a lot of things behind the scenes to really improve not only the videos but future offerings. We're working on the crypto stash, NFT game, the secret agent stash one. I soft launched that last year in like September, and the mechanics of how you used it while I was on stream were not good. But I have a new team that has been working on it, and it is almost finished. So probably by the end of this month, we should have it back up and running, and you guys will be able to use those NFTs on the Secret Agent Stash show to have a lot of fun with. So, do I like the new reward system? I do. In general, I do like the reward system. I think that it works well, and there'll probably be some kinks and things they got to work out. But in general, I like the way that it incentivizes more gameplay, and I've seen better matches and better quality players, I think, too. So. Tilly B, what's going on? Oh, SAS music is playing. What? How is SAS music playing? Why are you the only person that told me that? That's weird. Is it playing now? Shouldn't be playing. It's literally not even on this browser here. Maybe you're just hearing like SAS music is playing. Is it playing in the background somewhere? I don't know. Well, let me know if you still hear like weird music playing. Yeah, if I have the staff stuff going, then I'll try and figure out why that is going. But yeah, maybe Adom's just joining us and he heard me switch through. One of the benefits of using Theta, well, Theta is a great community for one. That's, I think, the biggest benefit. But also, you can earn a little bit of crypto by watching streams over there. So if you're watching my stream over on Theta, you can earn a little bit there. And then I'll do like some prizes and things. So like on Theta, they have like native giveaways they can do. And so like right now I had a giveaway that I had going on, and I'm actually going to close that because it was like the giveaway was, it was a prediction, do I win at least one match? Well, I did. So I'm going to close that one, answer it, and then give those prizes away. And it's all built into Theta, which I actually kind of like. So I'm going to give those away here. Close that giveaway and draw, and then we'll start another one just to give some more prizes over to people who are over on Theta. Too many tabs open, Adom. Got me tripping over here, man. So GG's to the winners there. I'm going to start another one. Just so we can do it, just so we can get some more of this fun stuff out. Because we got some cool prizes and things today. All right, let's see. Add prediction. Do I win at one match? I'm sure I will. You basically just answer yes. All right, back to it. So yeah, that's the difference in Theta. It's kind of, Theta's a little bit like Twitch. It's like an NFT and crypto enabled Twitch. That's how I look at it. Ooh, very low mana cap, and no neutrals, and we got cut. Stampede Trample. This guy looks like he's been doing mostly the range there, but very low mana cap makes it really hard. Yeah, so the Theta, I stream at the exact same time to Theta, YouTube, and Twitch. So you can catch me on whatever your favorite platform is. So if you're on Twitch, no problems, catch me there. I'm interacting and seeing everyone on Twitch, and same thing with Theta. I'm watching all the things. And it was like, yeah, Sea Monster, and that's exactly what I was thinking. For a really low mana cap like this, instead of going small, trying to go big with it, right? Trying to go a little bit bigger with it. And Sea Monster, I think, fits the bill, right? Just go Sea Monster, and then we got our zeros, which is nice. We can get in a zero. So that's actually kind of nice. We'll see how it goes. So let's see what he brings. Yeah, I just don't think that anything's gonna be able to match up against Sea Monster. Even with that tank heal, like, it's not gonna be enough. The poorly chosen lineup there. Yeah, out of all the matches, I will say that I feel that the the matches that are the low 12 mana matches, those are the hardest matches for me. I'm not gonna lie, they're the hard. I'll take anything but those a lot of times because it's so, you know, there's so little you can do a lot of times. You know, it's like, are you gonna go small or are you gonna go big? And that is gonna be the deciding factor. And you can see I went big there, and it paid off. So a lot of times I think going bigger on the small matches makes sense. Just like one big character that can take on a lot of little guys like that. Under 20, I'm not worried about. It's when it gets down to the 12, like that's really where I'm like, man, I don't like those matches, you know, because there's so much random chance I think kind of involved with that thing. Ooh, mana cap of 52 with Divine Shield, and once again, no neutrals. And this guy looks like he's doing the same exact thing. He's got a lot of range. Well, yeah, he's doing mostly ranged. Plus health. We could go with the same thing. Big mana caps. I mean, big mana caps do favor people like me who have a big card collection that have been collecting since the beginning. But I think that just encourages you to try and find a couple more cards that will work outside of that, you know? So I think same thing. We're going to go with this super speed lineup here. And, you know, try and get in. Where is our deep? Try and get in some good things. Plus we want, we could probably put this guy in back, and that is perfect lineup, I think. So if you're playing Splinterlands right now, what is your favorite kind of go-to splinter, right? So if you have all the splinters available to you, what is the one that you feel like you're the strongest in or that you like playing the most? I want to get a little idea from people of like, what's your favorite, right? What's your all-time, if you could just, you know, and you had all the cards, like what would be your favorite splinter to just go ahead and play? And it says Death. Yeah, I like Death. I'm actually a really big fan of Water Splinter and Earth. Those are probably my two favorites. So if I'm gonna put one above the other, I'm probably gonna put Earth. I'm gonna say Earth is probably my top favorite, and then if I go down in order, like Earth, Water, and then I don't know, it's a toss up after that, man. All the other ones I kind of play a little bit, but Dragon's kind of nice too, especially if you have something like a Byzantine Kitty or something like that. I got a Byzantine Kitty and something like that. So, but Dragon, it definitely, you know, that Dragon slaps, man. That thing is super hard. But a lot of times Dragon really comes down to you know, special rule sets and things like that. Like I always feel like I choose Dragon in a certain, you know, situations. I don't count Dragon, otherwise it'd be Dragon. But once again, like using Dragon every time is not necessarily the best way of going, because obviously, you know, you're not gonna be able to do things like earn focus and things like that. So I don't know. Something to consider. Something to consider. Lawrence says Earth. Yeah, I think Earth is definitely one of my favorite splinters. Ooh, we got extra armor. I haven't had this rule set in a while for some reason, but we've been getting Stampede a lot. And then once again, here's another person doing fire the entire time, and you can see like the lineups are very similar every time. So you kind of know what they're going with. I try and switch my lineups a little bit up at least, right? A little bit, dang. You know, this guy with you know, extra armor like this, you know. I'm probably gonna, I want to go with Alric here because this helps you, right? So either you're gonna get 2 extra armor with everything, and then if he doesn't go magic, then that's great. But if he does go magic, then you know, at least you can go magic, and you're gonna get past his armor in particular. So, but once again, this is a good situation for something like a sea monster here, right? As a tank, but maybe we want to go with the magic tank. We could go with something like Lobstradamus as a really good strong magic tank. Now, he's not kicking out the jams too much there. I guess we could also, for 2 more, we could go with Oceanus, and he's probably a better magic tank. Let's go ahead and do that. And then see what other magical buddies we want to bring with us on this adventure here. We could, well, I think this is probably too small mana cap to bring in like a river here for his revive, but We get something like a Dr. Blight in here, I think would be a pretty good effective one for this one. And then bring in some of the smaller guys. Ice Pixie's always good in this situation because, once again, small mana cost, but high output. Ooh, that leaves us with just 2. If we don't bring Ice Pixie in, then we got 4 left, and we can bring in Coral Wraith. Bring in Coral Wraith. No, yeah. Get our 0. Oh. All right. Level 3 Lightning Dragon would be like $500. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I have a Lightning Dragon. He's not leveled up, but it's a great character. Like I said, you know, once again, I don't go Dragon a lot, but I use it a lot in certain situations. I use it a lot in certain situations. Okay, so he went speed here, and I think that we're in good situation because, once again, you know, I went all magic, so we're getting right past those shields. They're not going to help him for jack shit. I think this is a pretty easy win with the lineup we have here. So. Pew, 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 pew. Staff, win streak, go. Love it. So we've earned 4 focus chests today. We've been kind of crushing it. Many wins in a row. The only loss I really had was right at the beginning when I timed out, man. So that's pretty good. We've been on a good win streak. Let's just keep it on going. We got a couple more minutes on stream here today with you guys, so we're just going to keep rocking it. Oh yeah, level 1 is not nearly as good. Yeah, I mean, for sure, but it's still a good card. You know, it's still a good card. But yeah, I mean, once you level it up, I mean, it's a beast. It's a beast. Techie, what's going on, man? You're just catching the end of the stream where we got just a few minutes left here. We're gonna play a couple more matches. So magic hits armor first. Eek. We're seeing the same thing from this guy. So we're gonna go with Kelia here instead, and smaller lineup. So what we want to do is just I think really sticking with that high speed really helps out a lot, even with the smaller mana cap here. But going with something like Fan of the Abyss, even though he's just really big, bringing him in there, we want to do things that have pretty good speed. So Water Elemental would be good. Then Saber Shark is also a good one. Got 1 left, so we're gonna have get 2 left. I'm sorry. 1s or 2s, 2 1s and 1 2. Usually I would probably put Igor in this situation, but do we need some more cannon fodder? We could put 2 1s in, and we get, well, no, I think we go Igor, or we could do Kelp Initiate and put him in the front. No, or Chaos Agent, but I think Kelp Initiate actually might be interesting. Let's try him here in this position, and then we can get these 2 guys in as just kind of cannon fodder. We're gonna stick Curious Chicken in here. Chaos Agent in the back versus Fire is good for sneaks. Yeah, for sure. I think having Kelp Initiate in the front with his speed will give him a lot more misses than using Chaos Agent in the back. And then, you know, getting some, you know, we get the zeros in, right? So Torrent Fiend in the back, I think, will be great. And you're right. He's got a couple. He's got 2 sneaks in here, and so, you know, Torrent Fiend will help a little bit that with the extra armor and stuff like that. Seeing that miss there, that was a clutch miss, because that armor really helped out there, right? And we see that. And then, you know, they're taking advantage of the opportunities like that, so we're not really worried too much. And look, our frontline guy there, you know, that's it. He's going to be the next target here for everybody, and everything is going to be, you know, Phantom of the Abyss barely got any action. He barely got to see any action here. Yeah. I use Shark in front and Armor Repair in back when the rule set it has helped. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the new reward system, you're right, Lawrence, is about it's you know, it's not difficult to do, but it is, you know, getting used to it is different. So yeah, we want to do one more win here so we can get our last focus chest. So my 0 mana card in the front or back, it really depends. It depends on what's going on. If I can get 2 zeros in, and it depends on what the rule set is, and what I'm using as a tank, right? So it really does depend. Dang, my least favorite rule set, even Stevens. Damn it. And we got Earthquake. That's okay. Okay, that's okay. I think we still got this. I think we are going to go with Kelia still again, and let's look at flying. Want to try and put together a good flying lineup. Once again, I think that the points are worth it to go that direction, right? And CG, I mean, this is like a really big, this is a really big lineup here. Is it going to be enough? Because that really puts us at a disadvantage here in the beginning. And see, we don't have any 1 cards to get in, so we got zeros we can put in. See, in this situation, I'll put them both up front. Like, why not? Let's see. I'm not as confident on this one. I do have a level Gargoyle line. It just I'm at lower levels right now. Is that what you mean? He should be leveled up. If not, I mean, I don't know why I just haven't leveled him up. I need to go and probably level some cards. I haven't done it. Oh, we went with some Magic Reflect. GG's on that one. See, that Earthquake's going to hit him hard, though. You know, like, he was really banking on that Earthquake hitting me hard. But see, you know, now I think that's it, man, for him. That's it. Pew, pew. So there's our last focus chest for the day. And we've also ranked up a good amount. You know, we're heading over here to Silver 1. We earned 5 chests today. And we increased our season chest to 9, which is not bad, you know. What about you guys? So the season has 6 days left. We're about halfway through. How many season chests have you earned so far? I want to hear the average out there. How many season chests have you guys earned with about half of the season done? How many season chests do you guys have? I want to hear that before we go, and then we're gonna sign off here. 20 season chests, awesome. So Techie's done about twice as much as me. You're in Silver 3, okay. 60, wow, Spike in 50. Yeah, so I mean, if you're an avid player, man, you can really rack up way more chests, I think, which is pretty cool. And then obviously the league you're getting in is going to give you a better chance of getting those legendaries, those rares, right? That's pretty cool. 30 in champion. Wow, Troy, you are truly a champion, sir. Wow. Yeah, playing at that high level, man. I wish I could do that. I have a pretty decent amount of power. I could be playing in Diamond 3, but it's just the time, you know? Just the time, so. All right, guys. Well, that was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for joining me here once again for another NFT game grind with Splinterlands. I will see you guys next week doing this. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for Secret Agent Stash. I believe we are going to be playing Big Time. So if you guys want to check out Big Time, brand new, kind of open world game that is a lot of fun. We did a run through of it a couple weeks ago, and I actually now have access through my J-Pass, so we're going to be doing that. So check that out. Hang out there, and I'll go level my lion, Spike, and I'll go do some card leveling right now. But that's what we have for today, folks. I'll see you guys next time. Stash is out.